we doing right now?
College Freshman Tag. Hey friends! Welcome back to Donky Vlonks. Today on my channel, I also have Corin with me because...
Your channel, bitch. It's our channel.
Today on my video on Donky Vlonks, today I have Corin with me because for those of you who don't know, we go to the same school and we actually live 3 floors away from each other, so it's pretty convenient. We are going to do the College Freshman Tag. You know, we just haven't told you about how much we're in college yet, so...
Yeah, we're in college if you didn't know.
We really wanted to let you know. Question number 1. What college do you attend?
USI.
No.
VU.
We both go to IU. Was this your first choice?
So basically, like, I did think I wanted to go to IU. I thought I actually wanted to go to USI, and then I took a visit to IU, and I was like, this school is amazing. Like, I had always been that person that was like, oh, I don't want to go to IU because they're, like, a big school. It's just, like, a party school. And then I, like, came here, and I was like, I love this so much. So I decided to apply. I didn't think I was going to get in. Got in. And so I had to, like, decline my offer from USI. But I was going to go to USI if I didn't go here.
For me, I struggled, like, I had an inner struggle for, like, the longest time. IU has just kind of always been in, like, my family. Like, not that I have alum in my family, but sports-wise and just overall,
Your dad didn't go to school here?
No, my dad didn't even go to college.
I thought your dad went to school here. What?
No, my dad took me on campus all the time when I was little. But, like, just because he loves IU, like, not...
No, I swear.
No, my dad did not go to college at all.
I was today years old when I found out your dad didn't go to school.
No, but, like, I fell in love with IU, like, as soon as I walked into Assembly Hall when I was probably, like, 7 or 8. But I really wanted to pursue, like, law and the performing arts for a while, and so, like, NYU was, like, in the question, and University of Chicago, and my mom wanted me to apply to Ivy League just because, like, I had the grades for it and waitlisted at Harvard and University of Chicago. I realized that, like, it was close to home, and I don't think I would be as satisfied with, like, my college experience if I went anywhere else, and Bloomington has just as much to offer me as any of those other schools. So, you know, if I want to travel and go to bigger cities when I'm older, then, like, I have that opportunity. In short, in summary, yes, if I was being totally honest with myself, IU was always, like, my first choice. Question number 3, what is your major?
What is your major, Lexi? Because you keep changing it on me.
I applied as a psychology major, and then I freaked out, wanted to do pre-med, and thought biology was the best option for that, so I changed it to biology. Now I'm thinking about changing it to human biology. I'm trying not to stress out about too much, though, because no matter what, my courses that I take in my freshman year are going to align with any of those majors.
Right now, my major is environmental and sustainability studies. But at my advising appointment, they basically told me that major you should actually double major with. So I'm deciding if I want to do environmental science or environmental management. But then I started to, like, look, you have to, like, pick a focus with environmental and sustainability studies. And I was looking at them, and I haven't actually told anyone about this, so you'll be the first to know. But one of them is, like, law and public policy with it. And then I was like, what if I went pre-law? Like, what if I go to law school? Because I've always wanted to be a lawyer.
Yeah, I wanted to be a lawyer for a long time.
I could be a lawyer for the environment.
Question number 4, do you have any minors? For me, like, I am a DA to the College of Arts and Sciences, so I have to declare, like, one of the requirements is that you have to have a minor, like, by your 2nd semester. I'm already working towards a minor in theater and French, so that's kind of the plan right now.
So since I have to pick another major, I can't decide between environmental science and environmental management. If I don't just pick up both of them as majors and just have 3 majors, which is incredibly possible with, you know, the 45 credits I already have done, I might pull one of them as a minor.
Do you live on campus? Yes. How is your first semester going? Biology sucks. Other than that, it's great.
First semester academic wise is good. Socially is a bit tough right now, you know, but we're trucking through because we're only in, like, 2 weeks into the actual, like, real school year, so it's a little different. But.
Have you joined any student organizations?
Yes, we have.
We haven't had a meeting yet, but we joined the Harry Potter Society here on campus, They meet every Sunday, and they do fun stuff like make wands, talk about the movies, watch the movies, go on scavenger hunts.
Some witchy stuff.
Yeah, witchcraft, miniature herbology classes, astronomy classes.
I'm also in a STEM program, like a women in STEM thing, but we go to like the local elementary schools and daycares and stuff, and we do like some programs with the kids.
And I joined the IDS, which is a student newspaper here. I'm also planning on joining the University Players, which is like an off-campus theater group. Number 7 is, are you failing any classes? I have a D in biology discussion. There's 2 assignments. One of them is 2 points. And I'm a failure. No, but like, it wasn't for any other reason other than just like there was like a miscommunication amongst like the whole class. So now we're all like failing discussion, but like it's fine.
So with my environmental change class, where we had basically like a pre-test for the class. The day it was due, she opened it, like the quiz went live and closed the day it was due, and she didn't say anything about it in class. Nobody knew about it. It wasn't even on the syllabus. So we all got zeros on it.
Have you gotten close to anyone? I mean, like my roommate, I guess. She's super great. Love her to pieces. Really easy to get along with. I'd say we're pretty close. We have to spend the majority of our time together. I definitely have like gotten some new friends since I've been here. It's just some kids in my classes that are more like closer to like my theater class and stuff like that.
I think my IFS class, we've all gotten like really close, and I like run into them literally every day. Even if I don't have class with one of them, I see one of them every day. We literally talk. We all talk all the time. We have a group chat together.
Do you and your roommate get along? Yeah, like I just said, Danny and I are really close. I mean, I think so anyway. We met before moving in, and we had a lot of similar interests, so like we didn't go random. Like I didn't know her before college, but we didn't go random. We get along. We're very similar, but just different enough that it works out. So
I move into my dorm in Eigenman, and the room they told me that I'm in doesn't exist. I'm actually in a double. I found out who my roommate was like a day before I moved in, and we don't really get along. She leaves the lights on really late at night, and she also doesn't want to do our roommate agreement.
What was the biggest high school to college transition for you? Probably for me is like, I was always obsessed with like planning and writing down all my assignments and stuff anyway, but like you 100% are completely left to your own devices whenever you do your homework. Like they don't tell you for the most part. They don't warn you. You get the syllabus the first day of class, and then you need to be prepared to do all the reading, all the assignments, all the online work, everything yourself. And that was just kind of a hard adjustment. They do not care really, and your professors, like, while they care about you and like your learning ability and like understanding the material, they don't care if you didn't look at the syllabus and didn't do your homework because you didn't know.
I think my biggest thing has been like going to class and everything is like your own responsibility, and I can't tell you like how many times I just wake up and I'm like, oh, I don't want to go to Spanish, and then like I had to like give myself a little pep talk today and be like, no matter how awful your life is right now, no matter how much you don't want to go, you still need to go to class. Because if you don't go to class, I mean, all my classes, like, I'm allowed so many absences, but still, like, you don't want to miss class because then you miss something important.
Are you currently overwhelmed? Not in the aspect that I think most people would be, but whenever I got here, like, I was kind of anticipating that I would, like, obviously find the classes more difficult, but I was anticipating that I would really be struggling with homesickness and, like, walking to class on my own, riding the bus by myself, figuring out paths to class and all this stuff, and overall just thinking that IU is a huge campus, and I don't feel like that at all. Like, I honestly feel like I acclimated as far as like to the environment so well. I feel like I live here. I mean, I do live here. I feel like a resident. I feel like I belong here, and none of that is at all strange to me in the way that I thought it would be. So academically, it's a little overwhelming, but as a whole, like the college experience and the college transition has been a lot easier for me than I thought it would be.
Yeah, I went home for the first time this past weekend. Like, it was the first time I've been home in a month. And I kept saying, oh, like, yeah, I'm going home. Wait, I'm going to Bloomington.
Yeah.
I just keep calling Bloomington home. But
yeah, me too.
Another thing is, like, whenever I'm walking around campus, I just feel like I don't even, like, realize, or, like, when I'm on the bus, I just know when to get off the bus. I know where I need to go. I'm, like, on autopilot. I don't realize what I'm doing or where I'm going. I'm just going and doing it. feel like I've been more overwhelmed with, like, this is, like, so annoying. I hate myself for saying it, but, like, I've had more boy troubles than I have actual trouble with school.
Do you have any advice for high school seniors? I honestly, disclaimer, feel like you guys don't even want to hear it because all I have fucking heard since I've been here is, we get it, you're in college. Like, God love you all. But, like, and it's so stupid because I feel like a hypocrite even when I say that, because I remember thinking that, like, whenever I was in high school. But at the same time, I feel like for me it was more like people who, like, college students who were openly inserting themselves into the conversation in high school, like, oh, Mr. Twine's class is a blessing, oh, you don't know how hard college is, oh, this and that, and you don't even know what's coming. Like, I don't know if any of these posts were even, like, directed towards anything that we have done, but, like, college is a whole new experience, and so my advice to you, I guess it's not even really advice, it's honestly more of like a disclaimer. It is a whole new experience, so when you get here, you are going to feel overwhelmed, you're going to want to talk about it, you're going to want to vent.
Like, if you can say all you want, like, okay, we get it, you're in college. We get it, you're in high school, because that's all you freaking posted about.
Isn't it, like, isn't it interesting that we don't say anything about that because it's normalized, because you're still in your hometown, you're still with the same people that you've been all 12 years, but every single time you post about homecoming or the big game or whatever, no one's like, oh, we get it, you're in high school. Because it's like a normal thing, and that's totally fine. I like seeing all that stuff. It's a documentation of your life, but I especially think it's not really fair to say that about college because it is literally a whole new experience.
And, like, you're going to be doing the exact same thing. Like, you're going to get here in, like, a year or two, and you're going to be, like, doing the exact same thing we are, complaining about college. I used to be that person that was like, oh my God, why are you at, like, a high school football game right now? You graduated, you're in college right now, why are you doing that? Now I've realized, like, being in my place, so I guess I kind of just want to, like, apologize for being so mean about it. The closer you are to home, the more you're like, oh yeah, I can just go home for this and this, or like, you know, we're here in Bloomington, it's not that far of a drive from Indy, you know, we can go to band competitions. I'm not going to. I really don't think
sorry, I'm not going if you guys make it to state. Just kidding, I probably will, but I'm still really heartbroken. Watch my video from August 31st and you will see me cry.
You will remember that stuff forever, so I just want to be there and, like, be like, yes, you win those games.
I guess this totally deviates from the question, but long story short, stop judging because it's going to be you, and also soak it in.
Why?
About color guard. Anyway, so that is the college freshman tag. Thanks for watching. You guys will see Corinne tomorrow?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I forget that you post, like,
I post on Fridays.
Shout out to Lexi, because I know you're gonna cut this, because right now we are at almost 40 minutes. We're at 38 and a half minutes right now.
It'll probably, like, I'm gonna try to cut it down to, like, 20 minutes. I'm thinking about, like, taking all the, like, kind of risque stuff. Yeah, just so you know, Corinne and I did film a bit more of a risque part of this video. Thumbs up if you want to see that video. Like, making it like a blooper / risque Q&A video kind of thing.
We do cocaine every night.
Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next Friday.